Question. Order. 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 Question number 2, John Hayes.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance. Since the budget on 16 May, what reports has he received in activity in the economy?
Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, I've seen a number of reports which point to the economy building momentum following the reasonably strong growth of 3% we saw in 2012. ANZ Regional Activity Index shows increasing economic activity in the first quarter of this year, with 12 out of 14 regions showing back-to-back quarterly increases. Statistics New Zealand reports building consents rose to a 5-year high in April. The performance of manufacturing index remains in positive territory. As Business New Zealand has pointed out, manufacturing has been growing this year, helped by strong activity for new orders. Not exactly our definition of the crisis the opposition say exists in manufacturing.
Supplementary question, John Hayes.
In light of building momentum in the economy, what recent reports has he received on business confidence, and how will this impact on economic activity over the coming year?
Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, I have seen one recent report on business confidence which shows that confidence across the business sector remains high, and I'm looking forward to another report on economic activity, being the report of the opposition inquiry into the crisis in manufacturing, which started out with a hiss and a roar last year but seems to have disappeared, probably because manufacturing is growing, not shrinking.
Supplementary question, John Hayes.
What international reports has he received on the New Zealand economy and the government's economic program?
Honourable Bill.
Mr Speaker,
Honourable Bill English.
This week the OECD has released its economic survey of New Zealand for this year. It says that the New Zealand economy is beginning to gain momentum, with growing business investment, increasing household spending and Canterbury reconstruction all contributing. It says the macroeconomic policies strike the right balance between supporting the recovery and ensuring sustainable medium-term growth. It also says a return to fiscal surplus is appropriate so that the government can pay down debt, which will raise national savings and prepare the government for future cost pressures. This follows a similar positive assessment of New Zealand by the International Monetary Fund.
Supplementary question, John Hayes.
Thank you, Speaker. In its report on the New Zealand, what did the OECD say about its views on the tax system in this country?
Honourable Bill English.
Mr Speaker, the OECD believes changes should be made to the tax system, although it acknowledges that our recent changes in 2010 were appropriate. So it has suggested a capital gains tax on all assets, including the family home. It has suggested also a land tax. And it has suggested that rather than this revenue being spent, that this revenue should be used to reduce other tax rates like the top income tax rate and the company tax rate. The government does not support this policy.
Question number 3, the Honourable David Parker.
Has he read the OECD